from around the world. This is news from around the world.
Hello there, this is the world news at 12 on Voice of the People, 96.1 FM. My name is Chinwe Blessing. These are the top stories. Labour Party says APC already planning for rerun. At Debutu, others arraigned for alleged vote buying. And NNPC intercepts stolen crude oil. On the foreign scene, Trump seeks to delay trial. In the world of sports, Aqua United reach semi-finals. Details now. The federal government has arraigned the candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Ladia Debutu, in absentia alongside 5 other persons for alleged vote buying in the 2023 governorship election in Ogun State. Reports gathered that the All Progressives Congress, through its Ogun State chairman, Yemi Sanusi, wrote a petition to the Inspector General of Police over the allegation, and it was investigated by the State Criminal Investigations Department, Elewaran, Abeokuta. According to the charge sheet, the case filed at the High Court, all those arraigned were prosecuted on a 4-count charge. Namely, 1 count of criminal conspiracy, bribery, and 2 counts of undue influence, all contrary to the Electoral Act of 2022. They all pleaded not guilty to all the 4 counts, and their counsel, Muyiwa Obenewa, subsequently urged the court to grant bail to the defendants, which Justice Abiodun Akinyemi subsequently admitted the accused. The court adjourned the case until the 26th of September 2023 for a definite hearing. And the national chairman of the Labour Party, Julius Abure, says he got information that the All Progressives Congress was already preparing for possible rerun of the 2023 presidential election, advising members of the party to be prepared. This was said in an online meeting held with Nigerian American Coalition for Justice and Democracy, led by Professor Eddie Oparoji, the Labour Party diaspora chairman in the United States, where Abure also explained that the ruling party were aware that the scales are heavily tilted against it in the ongoing legal challenge to the presidential election results. Acting National Publicity Secretary of the party, Obiora Ifo, in a statement addressing Abure, said rumors have it that those in government are already planning for rerun, and this is one of the supports that will be canvassing for him, and they should be getting prepared because all those in government are already preparing for a rerun. The Plateau State government has announced the review of the 24-hour curfew earlier imposed on Mangu local government area of the state. According to a statement signed by the Director of Press and Public Affairs, Bere Gyang, the State Security Council decided the curfew will now be observed between 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. The State Security Council, has also put into consideration to allow students to participate in the ongoing senior and junior secondary school certificate examinations. Security agencies have been directed to ensure total curfew compliance within the period under review. And the Lagos State Fire Service says the state recorded 1,642 fire incidents between January and June 2023, with 42 persons killed. In its mid-year activity report, the Director, Lagos State Fire and Rescue Service, Margaret Adeshe, explained that out of the 1,462 emergencies attended to, fire disasters ranked highest, with 924 incidents in different parts of the state. Similarly, 177 persons were rescued, while 14.62 billion naira worth of properties were destroyed. In a statement by the agency's Deputy Director of Public Affairs, Abuola Ololade, also said the estimated properties saved is about 87.72 billion naira. She also said investigations revealed that carelessness and negligence were the major causes of the disaster, with an increase in unfavorable calls that kept reoccurring due to the change of strategy in the attendance to distress calls. About 800,000 liters of suspected stolen crude oil has been intercepted in a vessel by a private security contractor engaged by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPC. The vessel and its crew were apprehended by operatives of Messrs. Tertia Security Services at an offshore location heading to Cameroon. Chief Corporate Communications Officer NNPC Garba Mohammed said this in a statement and explained that the vessel was owned by a Nigerian company. According to him, preliminary investigations revealed that the crude oil on board was illegally obtained from a well jacket offshore in Ondo State. And now to the foreign scene. Former United States President Donald Trump has asked for his trial on charges of illegally stashing classified documents to be postponed until after the 2024 elections. In a filing, lawyers for Trump said a proposed trial date of 11th of December would deny them reasonable time to prepare, and also cited challenges in finding an impartial jury due to the election. They also describe the case as extraordinary and argue the amount of evidence that needs to be reviewed warrants a delay, and asked the federal court in Florida to hold off altogether on setting a new date for criminal proceedings to begin. The Department of Justice has not commented on the filing, which applies to both Trump and his aide, Walt Nauta, who has also pleaded not guilty in the case. And onto the world of sports. Aqua United are through to the semi-finals of the Niger Super 8 tournament due to their 1-0 win over Rivers United at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena. Uche Collins grabbed the only goal of the game in the 57th minute to guide them to their second win of the tournament. The striker followed up a long pass and slaughtered through the legs of River United, goalie, condemning the other side to the early elimination from the tournament. To wrap up, these are the top stories once again. Labour Party, APC already planning for rerun. Adebutu and others arraigned for alleged vote buying. And NNPC intercepts stolen crude oil. We also told you on the foreign scene that Trump seeks to delay trial. In the world of sports, Aqua United reach semi-finals. And that is the world news at 12. The news was compiled and edited by Okolo Noma. My name is Chinwe Blessing. Good afternoon.